Sound check, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. This part right here is what I'm going to be talking about. Hi, I'm Jeff Carson with CARSON WOODWORKS. One of my products, this wall mirror, uses all Festool Domino joinery. One of the problems I had is with this piece right here. It's very short and therefore difficult, or I thought, to cut the mortises with the domino. I'm going to show you a little trick that I use to make it very easy and safe. It used to be that piece on the mirror looked like this, a solid block of wood with table saw cut tenons on both sides. But I was never comfortable cutting a piece this small on the table saw. Now the piece looks like this. It's just a cube of wood. The Festool Domino cuts a through mortise, and then it's just a matter of taking 2 dominoes and trimming them, and putting one on the top and one on the bottom to form your tenons. I'm going to show you how to cut that very quickly and above all safely. The first thing you want to do is cut a piece of stock to the dimensions that you require. In my case, it was 19 millimeters by 32 millimeters. And then make sure the ends are trimmed square. Then it's a matter of, on the domino, adjusting your narrow frame fence attachment to the width of the workpiece. Now what I'm going to do is it's going to clamp the workpiece onto the bench, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the mortise on both ends. Now the workpiece has a mortise in each end, and now we're going to go over to the chop saw. On the chop saw, I put a stop block to allow for repetitive cuts. Now I'm going to make one cut off of each end of the workpiece. Now here's where my little trick comes in. Take a piece of scrap, the exact same dimensions as the workpiece. It needs to be exact, so it's best to make the 2 at the same time. On one end, cut a mortise with the domino and glue in a domino. When the glue dries, I want you to clamp it to the corner of your bench. Now you take one of the blocks that you just cut off at the chop saw and you just slip it right on the end, nice and tight. Now take your domino machine and set the depth of cut less than before. We don't need to cut all the way through like we did the first time. Now it's just a matter of cutting the last mortise. And that's how I use the domino to quickly and safely cut a through mortise in a small piece of wood. Thanks for watching. do is I'm going to cut a block off of each end of this long workpiece. The blocks you just cut off at the chop saw, you're going to take one piece and you're going to put it on the end. And it doesn't fit. And I have no idea why.